Hello everybody, welcome back to the Craft Beer Hub. I have got another beer review for you and it is of this. This is Elusive Brewing's Level Up Level 29 with Galaxy and Mosaic hops. It's an American red ale coming in at 5% in a 440 can. I'd firstly like to thank Elusive Brewing for and Ian, who works in the tap room, for chucking a box of beers my way. I was in Elusive's tap room in December, I believe, and I went in and sort of said, "Do you mind if I film a little bit? Could I possibly film in the brewery?" I told him what I did, and he very kindly gave me some beer. So thank you, Ian. And that's my daughter banging on the door. The Level Up series of beers, very similar to Elusive's Final Lap. I got that video coming out. Probably is out before this one actually. They are a series of beers. I think they keep the malt bills exactly the same, and they just hop them differently. And this is obviously level 29, so this is the 29th iteration of this particular beer in this series. Let's get this open into a glass. I'll talk a little bit more about Elusive's tap room and their setup because it's really cool. And yeah, we'll go from there. Let's get this open then. Boom. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening. Really cool can wrap this. All of Elusive's, or generally, all of Elusive's cans and wraps are very old school kind of computer game theme, and Andy must love it because I mean the Elusive logo is very old school. And when you go in the tap room, look at that! Whoa, look at that! When you go in the tap room, they've got some like old Nintendo SNES computer game consoles, and you can play like all the old school games. Really, really cool. What have we got then? We've got a beautiful dark copper hazy beer. One finger slightly off white fluffy head. This looks fantastic. An American red ale looks like that to me, doesn't it to you? Looks fantastic. Let's get a nose and see what we get. Lovely, rich, biscuity malt. Stone fruit and strawberry for me. That's what really dominates the flavour. That lovely fresh strawberry coming through more than the stone fruit. Almost got like a slight honey aroma to it as well. It smells really, really good. I did have this, I should have said I had this beer before on keg. I filmed an Elusive taproom video that I filmed and then it edited so all the sound was funny. So I drank it on there. We'll see if we can rescue the footage. But yeah, I remember really liking it. Let's go in. Cheers, everybody. It's just another excellent beer from Elusive again, and I'm not saying it because they gave me these beers. I've got a beer coming up. I went on Elusive's. Elusive released this with Sussex Small Batch. I believe it's a white stout, although the can doesn't say that on the front. I went back on their website and I bought a load more beers from them that I've had since, sort of casually with friends. And when I drink with friends, I kind of like share the can around, and everybody loves them. It's just nobody's, well, to say nobody, not a lot of people have heard about them. They're just excellent. Brown bready, slightly sweet, biscuity malt to start, and then there's a sort of a slight pause in this beer till you get to the hops. And you greet it with those lovely stone fruit flavours again. Slight tart strawberry, almost strawberry jam like I would say. And there's a lovely nutty bitterness that finishes off. It's not too bad. This beer, is it really that sweet? The beer's never really all that sweet. So that slightly bitter finish really balances off the beer quite well. It's got a good bite to this body. There's a nice bite to the body on this. Slight hint of carbonation in the mouth. But it's really fresh. This kind of takes you this way and that. You kind of got your brown bready, sweet, slightly biscuity malts to start with. Then you've got those lovely aromatic, fruity, tart flavours coming through, your strawberries and your stone fruits, your peaches. And then right at the end, it turns to a really quite a nutty, bitter beer at the back. That is absolutely excellent. Again, from Elusive. Yeah, really cool. Let's have a look at the back of the can. Elusive Brewing creates beers with one eye on tradition and the other on taking things to the next level. Insert coin to play. Our flagship beer, Level Up, is an American red ale which lays 6 different malts against 2 hops to create a beer that's balanced whilst being full of flavour and aroma. I would absolutely agree. Bright red in colour, this malty and hoppy wonder will draw you in and hug you like a blanket on a cold evening. They're from Finch, Hampstead. They've got a really cool tap room. Just Google it and go. It's brilliant. If you're anywhere near sort of the Berkshire, Surrey border, go and check them out. They've got a really cool tap room. And their beers just aren't that expensive. Even when you go into the tap room, they're not that expensive at all. Yeah, really cool. Really, really cool. I should say, actually, that Andy, I believe it's Andy Parker, the head brewer and owner of Elusive. He won Brewer of the Year, Seba's Brewer of the Year. And when you taste beers like this, and I've drunk quite a bit of Elusive, like I say, they gave me a few in the box that I'm reviewing for on the channel, and I bought some from their website that I've had casually. You can tell why he won Brewer of the Year. Not only, I've met him once briefly, he wouldn't remember, I met him once briefly at, I believe it was Beer X last year, probably getting on for a year ago. Really nice guy, I had a brief chat with him, really nice guy, but he probably won head brewer because his beers are just absolutely fantastic. You just cannot knock them. They're just, all of their beers now have just struck me as balanced, interesting. They give and they give and they give. They're just full throttle, hearty, great beers from Elusive. I can't fault that. I don't drink a lot of American red ales at all. Grain Brewery near me, they do a lovely red ale. But that's just a craftier, better take on it. I've just realised my GoPro's had a fart. Right, I'll stop rambling on. How would I rate it then? It's another 5 out of 5. I just can't fault these Elusive beers. I just cannot fault them. Yeah, really, really good. Thanks very much, guys. Elusive Brewing, please tell me you've heard of them. And if you have heard of them, get in the comments and let me know what you think. I think they are fantastic. They're a small brewery, literally right opposite Siren Craft, who are massive on their industrial estate. Yeah, they're brilliant. Thanks very much, guys. Like and subscribe if you'd be so kind. I will see you on the next one. Cheers.